Hello and welcome to the two Dyspraxics. I'm Matthew Munson.
And I'm Barbara Neal.
And today we're going to be talking around eating for Dyspraxics, and it's kind of an interesting one because it's often one of the most obvious signs of a dyspraxia outwardly anyway. Being able to kind of eat without spilling things down yourself or spilling some drink or something down you. It can be hard, and actually it's sometimes the easiest way, or one of the easiest ways to tell if you've perhaps got a dyspraxic trait or not.
Yeah, it's quite interesting actually, because it's like, that test that you can do where you extend your arm and your finger and then you have to touch. I'm not going to do it and show myself up, but touch the tip of your nose with your finger.
Yeah, kind of also having the fork to the mouth and that kind of. And actually, it's interesting, Barbara. Sorry to, but Barbara and I have kind of got two very different coping mechanisms for when we eat, and we've been out for meals, and actually it's really obvious that we both had the same issue with it, but we've developed two very different strategies. For me, I eat as quickly as I can. I like to savour my food. I like to enjoy my food, but I will eat rather quickly in order to kind of try and get things from the plate on my fork or spoon up to my mouth as quickly as possible to avoid dropping anything down, because I don't want to spill anything or stain anything on me.
Yeah, I do the exact opposite. So I slow everything right down and make sure it's manageable, so I reduce any possibility of food falling off my fork and things like that. So it's a very finely executed process for me.
It is beautiful to watch, actually. I do mean that. We had lunch out in a cafe today, and it couldn't be more obvious then, couldn't it?
Oh, it was so obvious.
Barbara's meal eating is a work of art. I do mean that as a compliment to Barbara. But I probably finished about 10 minutes before you, didn't I? Only because I was just kind of
easily
wanting to get it in. Possibly longer. But that's fine, because we were sat there and chatting, and it wasn't a problem, because we were just relaxed and we were just enjoying, chatting over lunch. That was fine. But it was very obvious, wasn't it? That we've actually developed two very different coping strategies for the same thing, which is to avoid spilling
food. And we've
food.
done so without knowing about dyspraxia.
Absolutely.
I think, in both our cases, and certainly I can go back to when I was a teenager, and a girl I used to work with said, I love it. She used to come and watch me eat when I was eating my lunch, and she'd say, I love watching you eat. It's so slow and deliberate. And I never knew what the hell she was talking about. Now I can see what was behind it. Because I developed this strategy subconsciously and without being at all aware of it. And then that made sense, because that came back to me what she said then. Yeah. I thought, it's because I'm dyspraxic, and that's my coping strategy. So
I think that's important to perhaps to say at this point, is that with something like eating, for example, if you're dyspraxic, just because you're dyspraxic doesn't necessarily mean, oh my god, that's it, you'll be able to eat sensibly ever again. Of course you will, because you develop a coping strategy. So you don't need special equipment or tools to be able to eat properly. No. You just need to learn the techniques, and so you cut the food up, or you scoop it up, or whatever it is you do to the particular food, and you just take time to teach someone, or take time to learn, and you just manage it.
You just do it, because let's face it, it's not something we can very easily avoid, is it?
Absolutely.
We have to eat. So
it's making it kind of normalised. Because eating a lot of time is a social thing as well. You go out with friends for a meal or for a snack or lunch or whatever, and you just want to make it comfortable and normal and stress free. And the best way to do it is to literally just take the stress out of it. Not to say you must learn to eat like this, or you must do this special equipment in order to eat. No,
absolutely. You find your own way.
Yeah.
Find your own way, and frankly, to hell with anybody who doesn't like that, because you are dealing with it in your way, and that's the most important thing by far.
Yeah.
And
I think that's a perfect.
That happy note.
I think that's a perfect note to end on, actually.
I think so too. I'm going to have some lunch.
Absolutely.
No, I'm still stuffed.
We had a big lunch in Maidstone, and
there's very big. It was 45 Cafe.
Yes, that's an official TTD recommendation if you're ever in Maidstone. 45. Beautiful food.
It's the only vegan cafe in Maidstone. It's absolutely brilliant. The food is amazing, isn't it?
And they don't mind how quickly or slowly you eat either.
No, they don't.
You can take your time.
And nobody was staring at us.
No, we were in the majority, which was actually a nice feeling. And on that happy note, thank you for watching.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye for now.
Bye.